Hello, folks, and I'm back. So, I'm only back for one reason. Not the cough. Okay, a reason beyond that. There's currently an invasion going on in Stormsong Valley, so I'm gonna go fend it off from the dirty horde. Yeah. I suddenly can't speak. So yeah, let's go deal with it. So, same day as the last set, just after finishing dinner for a bit ago, I decided wanted to come back and do this. So, I do wonder where my backlog is now. I have to go edit a set. Well, actually, I have to go edit all the sets I've recorded thus far before I can figure that out. Don't know how many episodes I have, like. It's all in just big block session form. So, yeah. I suppose I could work it out mathematically, but I just find it easier to work it out when I have it right in front of fucking me. That's the word now. Or a phrase, more so. Finally. I was worried there for a moment. Ugh. Squeaking. Christ, 6 days on this at this level already? Oof. Ooh! We're heading down there. Griffin person. Oh, I can't wait till I can just fly around myself. Fucking load. Load, woman. Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Horde invasion. Corrupted Tidewaker? Tide Skipper. Ah, here's the invasions. Ooh, nice chunk. Conquest, nice. Ooh, more war resources. Ale-forged Warbringer. Ale-forged. Fantastic. Let's go to here. I might have been able to get a boat over to roughly the same place. I'm not sure, but I'll just, since I am sure about this, I'll choose this instead. Could work and try and get this. Is an option. But, meh. Won 8 matches, lost 12. Alright. Played 4, played 6, won 4. So only losing 2? That's pretty good. Like, I can live with that. Okay, it would help if I could actually fucking navigate. So we'll kill this rare. Postmaster must have forgot something. We'll kill this rare, and then we'll head to the other place. Okay, there's 50 there. $55 there. 50 there. Okay, I've got a few around here to do.
A large beast has dragged itself up onto the shore.
You wish to
I'm not sure where it came from. It looks dangerous.
Ooh, it's a rare elite. Might be a bit too close. So are people being slower to accept these since I came back to the game? Sort of like got innings quicker previously. Also, 81 gold, pretty nice. Never did actually break this stuff down and whatnot. But that's fine, I can do it whenever. Okay, one of them's been delisted. Two of them have been delisted. Yes.
A large beast has dragged
Whoa.
itself up onto the shore. I'm not sure where it came from, but it looks dangerous.
It's actually nice having the little thing saying who the boss is targeting. Okay, can auto attack it while it's under, but can't actually hit it. With abilities.
Skeletal demon that lives in the sound. This is a much better explanation.
Skeletal demon. I know of skeletons and I know of demons. Not sure if I know of skeletal demons. I can just run back to the Fight Master. Seems like a better thing to do than using the whistle. Might get me there that bit quicker, but I don't know. I feel like I should hold on to this. Only works in areas in which you've unlocked the use of the fight whistle. It used to say where I've unlocked previously, but they've done me they've taken that out. I really hope they keep the fight whistle going on in future expansions. It is very useful. We'll head to the Dead Wash. And from the Dead Wash we can easily just swing around this way. I gouged Gorilla. 12 Horde soldiers. Enter the Mo Machine. Optional. Aleforged Warbringer activated. Shadow Hunter. Mutumba. Mutumba. And then not. Ooh, also Sister Absent. Well, I've certainly got a few quests around here that give Azurite. Not Azurite, war resources. And I've actually a fair chunk here already. Christ, I got 98 from the other one. I got 98. I wasn't anticipating that. You know, that kind of puts the, boats we're trying to get to shame. A fucking war zeppelin like that. Airship like that. He does. Nice. Actually, wait. 385, 370, 375. Let's hope those can Warforge. Horde forces are pushing deeper into Stormsong Valley. We cannot allow this aggression to go unchecked. Ooh, also. Yep, here's our small coin bag. Small advance from Leo against my share of the loot.
Every hand out.
This is a lot more math than I ever expected. Come back later for your share of treasure. There's a kingdom's fortune in gold. Out there in that muddy lake bottom, a sunken treasure ship from the Second War. The whole town is working together to find the treasure first. Time is short though, we gotta hurry. How soon? The Iron Tide attacks us each day, and there's a Horde army heading this way too. We'll go on before the whole town has to flee. Okay. A note from Leo. 14 gold, 16 silver, 48 copper. Palnai. Don't have your share of the treasure yet, maybe next week. Hope this holds you over till then. Leo Sheards. I wonder, does he ever actually get your share of the treasure, or is this just a thing that goes nowhere? Or do you keep coming back each week to get 14 gold? Probably not. If Blizzard took out, you know, old dailies that end up being somewhat profitable, I doubt they'll leave that in. Because you do even less work for money to hear. Bits of resources in my bag over here. Stuff I could get rid of. Enlist soldier. With me, Padre. Damn it, only got one.
I'm out of range.
Good. Oh, the soldiers, the two priests are gone. They don't really last long. Oh, so the soldier. Oh, Azeroth War, an Alliance Azeroth War Machine. Don't really see much of those, do you? As an Alliance person. An unstable Azeroth Flare. Being feeding combat drops to Flare. Damage and healing done is increased by 200%. Max health is increased by 25%. Holding the flare reduces health by 2% to 3% per second. And it seems like that can be absorbed by the shielding. But completing World Quest finishes it. But completing World Quest gets rid of it. Could have actually sustained that, you know, buff for quite a while because of my shielding. And the fact that I have healing and the fair health bar and all that. Okay, there's that done. To here. Somehow I don't think the crustacean pun mob is... Oh, there's this guy. Captain so-and-so. Probably have nothing to do with him. So-and-so the... Feather Seeker. Damn it, I completely underestimated this person. Oh, it's a fucking tank. They've changed the hand effect. It's much more flashy. Finally, some help. Did you... Oh yeah, I forgot I had Divine Shield. Huh. Did they... They bubble-hearted. That's annoying. But I never even noticed you here before. I wonder, are they tied in with this invasion, or is it something else entirely? Could be tied in with this invasion. But yeah, there's this Horde person down here. Probably to do with the invasion. Considering the NPCs that are surrounding them and all that. Can I at least kill them? No, fucking healer. Or... Get him. Have I seen that? I swear I've seen that healer elsewhere. Whoops. Sorry, horse. So, anyway. Old armbound chest. Not that interested. But yeah, given the NPCs surrounding them, I doubt that's part of any quest I've forgotten about. So, let's go and... Ooh. Actually, I was actually meant to do something over here. Okay, it's up just here on this ridge. I can nick this one here. Ah, hey, Felstad. AO intent. Ooh, you. Good to see you, lad. We've got a wee surprise in store for the Horde behind Warfang. Hop in and check it out for yourself. Weren't you in what? Tail and Dark Anvil. Ale-Forged Warbringer and Blazing Fireguards. So, Volatile Keg. Hurl Keg at the target, dealing damage to all enemies and reducing their move speed by 20%. Explodes if set on fire. Flaming Rupture. It's a... fire damage in line in front of the caster. While Vent Heat is a channeled AoE around the caster for 3 seconds on a 3-second cooldown. And here are some of these WAD enemies. The allied race for the Horde, I can't remember what they're called. You know, the orc allied race. They apparently use a lot of the WAD stuff. The Gron, the Gore, you know, these guys, the little guys that eat rock, the Gron or whatever. They use a lot of them. They don't use the Botany or anything like that, thankfully. Ooh, that's cool. Makes me feel like I'm a little, raid boss. Yeah. Boom. Died to alcohol. I want to talk. Like honestly, you're kitted out for war, and some guy just comes up and throws a keg at you, and just that's not really taking you seriously, are they? Like you have this fucking Grand kitted out, some like giant kitted out with a fucking cannon on his back, and the guy just comes around and throws a fucking keg at you. It's not really taking you that seriously, are they? Stop! Nice. Maghar, that's it. Fantastic. Got 75, 7th Legion, and Storm's Wake Wrap. Very good. Thank you, Ganon. Your service to the Alliance has been most appreciated. Oh, they're back. Okay, seems like we got some help here. They're dead. I miss being able to auto-apply slows via that, because it's an ability that comes off cooldown pretty regularly, and it's pretty nice to have just a slow attached to a thing. I think I rep honor off that one. Rep. That's gonna be much there. Some glittery sorts of things for sale.
Good day to you.
Just fruit and alcohol. Sure, I'll buy this. I'll drink it. Buy my shit. Just random dead, hardened warrior. I'm just gonna eat like the produce around its corpse. Ah, healthy. I haven't actually been keeping an eye out for these secret supplies. The whole Storm's Wake thing, I think, was kind of poorly handled and explained. Because I was taking that they were like a small group that was like, you know, working to go against the corruption in House Stormsong. But then you like just like if you wander off that quest, you come here and find fucking Storm's Wake battalion guards, and it just like it doesn't really fit, you know. Like I was thinking that Storm's Wake was a small group of priests that have realized the corruption within House Stormsong and the Thai priests, but no, they're a fucking like army unto themselves. It's maybe I took it up wrong, but to me it came off like they just did it poorly. But then again, my cynicism wants to say, when has Blizzard done good writing? But remember the person who had the corrupted Ashbringer thing? That was the original corrupted Ashbringer look. Not some new one, not some new anything. That was the original, meaning they had it back in the day. That's a veteran player right there. Presumably. Okay, I'm gonna turn my phone back on, and I'm gonna go look up where the fuck these secret stashes are. Because I can nick one while I'm here. So, Bane Strike. Damage taken increased by 25%. Oh shit! I'm alone. I'm alone and very scared. Wait, these guards are trying to help me. I might be able to do this with just the guards. Sadly, this no my World of Glory tanks and nerfs no longer crits for like 100,000. It crits for like 70,000. I wonder, did it get the extra stacks, or was that is that reserved for enemy players? It got the extra stacks. Nice. Wasn't sure if it was reserved only for enemy players, or basically if they just kind of forgot to apply the Horde flag to it somehow. Or like, you know, there's a mistake of some sort. Free wings. Oh, these are immune to the disengage slow. The emphasis on the alliance. It's like, oh, no shit, lady. Well, to be fair, I only killed one Horde life, but anyway.
Drive out this monster.
Apparently sorted some villagers. And 2 more battalion guards to help me. But yeah, basically I had a particular image of it. Like, the quest starts off and you find a singular priest willing to talk to you, and to me it's implied that he's slaughtered off screen, considering you have to escape and he's left behind. He's killed off screen. That, you know, Storm's Wake is a small movement, and giving the the harassment just out Stormsong Valley, you running into this one priest, what's going on elsewhere, it gives the image that Storm's Wake was a small thing. But then if you get distracted from his quest and go off on the other quest that you can start at any stage once you get into Stormsong Valley, Storm's Wake is a full-fledged group with its own military arm. It needed to be done better. Needed to be done better. Like, maybe make it so that you can only do those quests once you finish the Stormwake quests. Actually, maybe I started those quests. I did actually do those quests after I finished Stormwake. But it's WoW. It's not hardly going to have any difference in the order you did quests. You know, it's an MMO. It's an MMO RPG. That's bizarre. It's an MMO, but it's called an MMO RPG, but I'm not sure how much on the RPG front. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I am pretty awesome, aren't I?
A good start, but we must cut out the heart.
Ooh, I've hit the point.
We wish to truly end this absurd invasion. We need to get close to find the Horde. What are you waiting for? Stand there! I'm out of range.
Also, wasn't Gahoon saying, yes, carry my pestilence to the world? Has no one really noticed that? Like, I just saw a few videos of people, you know, like Bellier talking about stuff, and I've just, you know, my general seeing of people commenting online. No one seems to have noticed that line. You know? No one seems to have taken that as any way concerning, you know. The plague boss telling you, yes, carry my plague everywhere, yes. Like, you know, that it's got, you know, it's after getting the win. Yeah, you killed it, but it's after getting the win. But then again, sorry, I'm just gonna be cynical again, and more than a little bit bitter that basically we got no lead into an expansion, into the first raid of the game. Like, somehow Blizzard just forgot about half the player base, you know? They're like, they don't need any lead-in or information about this. Like, they don't need any, like, lead-in or anything about this. Pah! Oh. Storm's Rage, Ride Storm's Fetter. Sure. Fucking Hordes. So anyway, bitterness aside, let's go and see what's oh yeah, it's that thing. She's ready to go. Let her lead, she'll get you there and back in one piece. Bernadette Robles. She's the fastest griffin in the valley. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying. Like, what was the bitching about? I don't remember. I'm just gonna open a thing. Open you, open XSplit. Fantastic. Just opening my folder, my video folders. I have my OBS and my XSplit videos going into the same folder. It makes things easier. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying about Gahoon, you know, and you know the whole carrying the pestilence to the world thing, and not hearing anyone commenting or observing that. Just like seeing videos, there was no mention there, which is fine. It was on different topics. I've seen comments online, nothing about that. It's just wondering, like, you know, Blizzard's kind of set a thing up there where we kind of fuck up and spread an Oh God plague. Kind of like back in ZG, except it was evil Loa plague. But details. I feel like Aldir is a whole nod to that corrupted blood plague back from ZG and Classic. I feel like it's all just a nod to that. So, but yeah, yeah. Then there was the bitterness, the whole thing of like, let's put the first raid in the game and have no lead-in for half the player base. Well, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. Oh, and we have to have lead-in for the next one, where our you know, because it would be unfair for half the player base to be left out. Oh, fuck you, Blizzard.
On those lily-livered crowd kissers. Level it all!
Don't know who this dwarf is, but let's see more of him. Ooh, pretty bird. Me want to fight too. Oh, this looks healthy. I wonder if the captain out at the other point was part of a quest I've forgotten. Could be. It just gave going by the people dead around him. It looked like he was part of a new thing. Maybe he was part of a world quest that just didn't pop this time. Yeah, like he was still there because it's an invasion, but there just wasn't world quest to kill. I'm starting to wonder, was there another person taking a few of those kills? Yeah. They nabbed him first. Nice music. Some level, I'm not quite sure if it's fitting. It could be. It's no banana tiger. Let's be honest here. It's no banana tiger. It's kind of reminded me of, you know, the Stormwind team. Okay, we have to rescue some prisoners from here. Needs this guy. Huh, Iron Tide, eh? They're all over the place. It's kind of reminding me like this Stormwind kind of team. Could have like some grand like city, like human city like that, and have this as a good team for it. Not this, the other bit. Potent key. Right. It's also having a... It's reminding me of a song from Classic, wow. I think the War one. I think it actually is meant to be an allusion to it, maybe. Or maybe it is it. Like, you know, musical... It could be a musical reference to it. You know...